Man, y'all need some new makeup. Hi, Michelle. Oh, girl, I was thinking about you the other day. I was thinking about you when you said twin flame comes back as a byproduct of inner peace. I was thinking about that. I was thinking about that, Michelle. Y'all, look, I know I'm kind of being egotistical right now, but I need to get some new makeup. Like I don't use foundation and stuff, but I put a little powder on, and it makes. I seen it on the video the other day. I'm like, it shows up a mustache, and I either need to wax my shit or I need to get some new makeup. I did put a little powder, not a lot, a little bit. Anyway, I'm being I got a mustache. I need to fix my shit, y'all. Anyway, I was thinking about that, Michelle. Hi, Leslie Klein. Hi, girl. Hi, girl. Important date. Very important date. I was thinking about that, Michelle, because yes, it is the inner peace, but also the outer peace too. Because if your outer shit is fucked up, then it's going to disrupt the inner stuff. But yeah, I was thinking about what you said, and yeah, I'm glad you came back. Thank you. And check this out, um, Leslie Klein. I don't know if you did this shit to me, but this hey, happy, crazy, fucking full moon remnants. It was held for review. I had to go and let that go. Like, who blocked that? How y'all doing? Somebody tell me something good. Tell me something good. The past week has been fucking fucked up, fucked up, fucked up. I know it. I know it. I know it. It's been fucked up. It's been fucked up. It's been fucked up. Somebody help that shit. Well, I put an 18 plus on here, so I don't know if I'm wondering if it did it automatically because I said fucking. I don't know. I don't know, but that's really weird. It may be. I mean, there's only two of you here, so I'm thinking that the YouTube moderator's not in here. I don't know, but that's weird. That was on there like that. Somebody tell me something good. Tell me something good. Reflex. You get the monkey ass people flowing in from old toxic beliefs. You know, Michelle, that's kind of funny that you brought that up because did you see the reading that I did last weekend, the angels, devils reading? Thank you, Leslie. Yeah, even if you guys are just watching this and you're not in the chat, it's okay to give me a thumbs up like that. You don't have to be in the chat to hit the thumbs up. You can watch it and not be in the chat and still give me a thumbs up. That's what generates the channel. So I think that that's what this week was, whether you know, and it's funny, Michelle, because I said, you know, the masculine, you know, he hears other women, you know, say that he's this or say that he's that, or and he goes into the grocery store and he hears that, but he doesn't hear it from us, right? I said that he don't hear it from us. He wants to hear it from us, and I'm like, why do I need to tell my masculine he's hot? He knows he feels that shit. He knows I think he's hot. I don't need to say that shit, right? And I was talking about this temptation and the masculines and the feminines both being tempted, and it was crazy as fuck because I was in the grocery store. It was like Tuesday or Wednesday, and this man asked me to get down with him and his wife. And I was like, you know, I was trying not to like be offended or be rude. And I was like, I'm good. Appreciate you though. Thank you. Oh, I'm good. And it happened in the grocery store, you know, and I said it, you know, your masculine hears this shit in the grocery store. Um, and then there are, and I was saying it's at work, you know, that you're gonna these people in your ear at work, and it's happened at work, you know, and I hear things, and um, yeah, there's been, you know, a lot of sexual energy in the air. I was talking about, you know, our kundalinis being lit up and how we will draw, you know, we'll draw in, you know, the bugs like to the porch light, you know. And there's there's but back to also what you were saying too. um I I believe that my karmic situation. I mean, yeah, I had a karmic soulmate. You know, after my twin had told me that he would never speak to me ever, that he never wanted to speak to me, he never wanted to talk to me. That was in like January of 2018, and by the summer I was dating my karmic. Um, we get tested. Yeah, we do get tested. We get tested. Um, so I had this karmic, right? And it was funny because I knew, going into it was a karmic. But I also think that my mom is a karmic. And she reached out to me yesterday after almost 8 months of me saying, no, no, this is same with you and your mom. Yeah, so it's funny how maybe when I'm doing these readings, and it's like, it doesn't make any sense, or maybe it does make sense. And then, like a few days later, I'm like, oh. But I think that we are all, being tested, being tested. Michelle, Leslie, and I, we talk like probably almost every single day about things. And, when we're being tested, it will do, it's girl's the devil. It's the fucking devil. Um, but yeah, this is crazy too, you guys. I wanted to say this, like today, it's 16 years to the day that my father was buried. And it's just been this weird week, really weird. I walk around here like a fucking zombie and shit. And you know i I kind of like looking back on this past week, because I wasn't even thinking about it being my dad's death day. It's weird. And that used to kind of haunt me because he died on my son's birthday. 2 days of my son's birthday is the 22nd. So that's growth right there, because that used to really bother me that my father died on my son's birthday, and my father was a racist, and my son is his father is black. That used to really bother me. So I feel good today that I didn't really think about it that way. So that shows me, that I've healed some things. But then my fucking mom calls me yesterday, and same old shit. Same old shit. We're not same old shit. And I even remember maybe the week before that or 2 weeks before that, I said it looks like we have a hard lesson in healthy boundaries. So it's kind of funny to me how, we do these readings, and, maybe it makes sense in the moment and maybe it doesn't. I've got a lot of soulmate energy, you guys. Love soulmate energy. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm just sitting here shuffling the cards. But yeah, it's like we do these readings and maybe it doesn't resonate, but then it's like, ooh, if it doesn't resonate now, it doesn't mean that it's not going to resonate 2 days from now, 3 days from now, a week from now. And our karmic cycles, it can be work. It doesn't have to be that, I'm not married, I'm single. I don't know. I don't believe that my masculine's married, and whether he's single or not, I don't know that part. Our karmic cycles can be moms, dads, brothers, sisters, children. Our karmic cycles can be so much, and this shit, it's like things come back around, and it's like, well, wait a minute, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just funny that I was seeing how I've kind of been seeing this stuff, and then and then, it comes back around. And when they come back around like that, whether this, is your mom, your son, your daughter, you know, people that, you're supposed to just put up with their bullshit because that's your mom, and that's, you know, um, no, no, because when a situation is disrupting your inner peace, and we have to set these healthy boundaries. And yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. So yeah, I think it's been a tough week for everybody. I think there's been, yeah, we can blame it on the full moon last night. And I was gonna do a full moon reading last night, y'all. I'm like, get into this motherfucker. But then I had a personal reading to do today, and then it's like my mom calling with that bullshit, like, I forgive my mom. I do forgive her. I forgive her for so many things, but you're not going to keep doing this shit. Like, own it or let it fucking go. And I am not in a position in my life right now to accept lies from people. Maybe when I'm able to be more healed and really at a different space, I might be able to communicate with her and just be like, well, I just understand it is what it is. But I'm not there yet. Oh, the energies has been fucking crazy shit. Nightmares, waking up in the middle of the night, that just, I'm walking around like a motherfucking zombie. Just weird as fuck, man. Weird as fuck. I'm hoping with this reading that I put an 18 plus on it, because I woke up the other morning and I heard the Baby by Me song. The 50 Cent and Neo. And I thought that was kind of funny because that song is so old and I haven't heard it for so long. But all day long, I kept hearing it. Have a baby by me, baby. I kept hearing it. I don't know. It was like Wednesday or Thursday. And then the next day, I went to sleep hearing it. And I was thinking, well, maybe some of these masculines, they're dealing with like baby mama drama, or, maybe they've had to put a lot of money out, to their baby mamas, and then I heard it again the next day. I didn't hear it like hear it on the radio, or I heard it in my head and I kept hearing it, and then I kind of got to thinking, well, maybe this is like metaphorically speaking, because we had all that sexual energy that was going on like last week and the week before that and the week before that and the week before that and the week before that. It's like, oh my God, so it's kind of funny how we had this buildup, and I think that this is a collective, right? Collectively speaking, we had this. It is frustrating. It is frustrating. So we had this, like, well, we saw the masculines, clearing the sacral areas, and we're feeling all the sexual energy. And then I did that reading last week, and it's like, okay, the temptation. So probably I would think that, most people in this collective here probably haven't had sex in a really long time. And, being all lit up and like, and then, this past week and we're getting it from all these different directions, you know what I'm saying? Like, people offering and I mean, the guy that delivered my washer and dryer, was like, oh, like, okay. I mean, and then the same day they fixed my street lamp over here, and I'm sitting on the front porch, and this man walks by, and he was really good looking, and he's like, I'm like, okay, booty, like, the temptation is definitely there. Don't you start, little girl. Roseanne, don't start. The temptation is there. The devil is a lie. And I feel like the more that we grow and the more we heal and the more that we ascend, we can see that for what it is. And it's all really just a bunch of bullshit. Anybody can go out here and have sex. Anybody can go out here and fuck. I mean, that's easy. But to be with someone that you love, and someone that you trust, and that's something different. And I do. I think that we have been being tested because our kundalinis are lit. Yeah, exactly, Michelle. I said that. It was like, I had done, I mean, I've been doing collective twin flame readings for over a year. I've been doing them. And I know for at least 7 months, the devil was coming out, and maybe even before that. Oh, King of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Okay. I know I wasn't interested either. Michelle. And even, throughout the years when someone would get close to me, and I would think, well, he's handsome. And then something weird would happen. I'm like, no, I'm good. Or someone would get near me and then I would smell my masculine, like smelling. And I'm like, and I would feel like he was like, go sit your ass down somewhere. Get away from that man. It was weird. 2019, when he really hurt me to my heart, like it hurt so bad that he was like, I will never, ever talk to you. And I'm like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to feel like I'm trapped in someone's energy that doesn't want to talk to me. And so I just started, trying to do more work on myself. And I knew that if my masculine and if we weren't going to be together, I didn't want to be alone for the rest of my life. Whoever I decided to date, I would have to tell them the truth that I am a twin flame and that I have this connection. And my masculine's picture hangs in my house. He's That's my soul family. He's my soul tribe. He's the other half of me. Um, he's always welcome in my house because when I see him, he feels like home to me. But I had to take him for his word and respect what he was going through in his life and move forward. Um, but I knew I couldn't, I couldn't lie. So when I met my karmic, I did not tell the karmic right away that I was a twin flame. I mean, he was just somebody that was just passing through, you know what I'm saying? And when things started to kind of get serious, that's when I was like, well, I have to tell you. But my twins picture was hanging up in the house. And so I think that's really important too, when people think, well, oh no, Michelle. I mean, no, I get that. I get that. I totally got that. Um, because when he told me that he never wanted to talk to me, and I mean he basically called me a fucking stalker. I mean that's basically what he said, and I was like, I mean, I started looking around. I was wearing a hat. I mean, I pulled my hat down. I'm like, I'm not stalking him. What the fuck? And I was embarrassed and ashamed and hurt and I was crying in front of him. And when I got to where I was originally going, I could smell him and I could hear him saying, I'm sorry. And he didn't sleep for 3 nights after that. After the third night, I was like, okay, I get it. You're sorry. I'm really going to need you to like rest now, go to sleep. I forgive you. And I meant that. I totally meant that. Um, and it was 8 months later, that I met the karmic. And it embarrassed me. He embarrassed me because he embarrassed me where I thought that I was being vulnerable. He embarrassed me and humiliated me, and I'm like, oh. And then I started looking at myself going, well, what I did just now, was that weird and creepy? Like, I did not like that feeling at all. And I knew that our connection was never going to go away. We were connected. And he just wasn't, he didn't want to talk about it. He didn't want to have anything to do with it. And he just, he pushed me away. The karmic, that was a good experience, but a bad experience too. It was a good experience because I knew that I could have sex again. At that point in time, it had been 5 years. I hadn't had sex for 5 years, and I was really worried that I would have this life where I wasn't being hugged or I wasn't being kissed or I wasn't going on dates because the masculine wasn't doing any of those things. And I felt like, am I stuck in traps? And so my karmic taught me that yes, I could have sex again. And yes, I could go on dates again. But I was also honest too. And I did let him know that I have this twin flame. So it didn't work out, and I caught the red flags. I caught them quick, and I ended that. But I think that that is important, because I wouldn't tell someone, I wouldn't tell someone, oh, just wait for your twin flame and don't date nobody, and that and this and that and that and that. I wouldn't do that. I get where you are, Michelle, because I'm there too. Um, I love my masculine, and I think that my masculine has come really far. And and for whatever reason that he had to leave, there's something to be learned in his leaving. Because it's when you're connected to them, and then you're over. My fear was that my masculine was going to show up while I was with this karmic. I was like, oh my God, he's gonna fucking show up, and I'm fucking around with this dude over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, that'll be my luck, because we had been in separation for 5 years. And but my masculine and I, we never had sex with each other. We never had sex with each other. We never kissed each other. Like, he kissed me on the forehead, I kissed him on the cheek, we hugged. But telepathically, whoa, that's how I knew we was twins. Like, yeah, it's like, what my shit did that too, Leslie, when I had to go grab my charger and charge that shit up. Yeah, Michelle, no, I do understand that separation doesn't exist. I understand that, because we are always connected. We are. And in any given moment in time, I can reach out to my masculine, and I will feel him immediately. And I know he feels me. If I need my masculine's love at any point in time of the day, he shows up. I think that we need to appreciate the separation. I think we need to appreciate the separation, because in separation, I think we do learn to appreciate them more. I think that there there are things. I agree. It is a blessing in disguise. I totally agree that it's a blessing in disguise for whatever reason. Um, my masculine, y'all, he's so crazy. I love my masculine. I love my masculine, y'all. I love him. You grow the most in separation. You do. You do. Leslie, you really, really, really do. On so many levels, you grow the most in separation. I think it's imperative, if if you haven't done the work. I think that there are people that have, went through things in life, and they had their spiritual awakenings, and then they meet their counterpart, and they've already healed so many things. But if you haven't healed things, then yeah, I would say that 100% that separation is imperative, because it really takes being alone by yourself, one, to get to know yourself and really to heal and grow. Um, you know, the ones that I think are fake. Um, I don't, I've only I've only paid attention really to Lee and Sherry Patterson and their story, and they went into separation and back and forth. Um, so I don't really know. I've seen when I first figured out that I was a twin flame or whatever. I saw like these different twin flames, and none of them ever really felt good to me. But the ones that really bothered me were in these like Facebook twin flame work groups where they would just trash their counterpart. And I'm like, how the fuck are you trashing your DM? Like, trashing them in these Facebook groups and shit. And I'm like, well, he did this and he did it. And I'm like, that triggered the fuck out of me. And I got out of that group because I'm like, aren't we supposed to be like loving each other? Like this unconditional love. And exactly. Oh yeah. But I mean, I do, Michelle, I do think, that it is possible to meet your twin, after you've done a lot of healing work. Like, I know this couple, and they're young. They're young. They're 30s, they're early 30s. And they've never, they don't have channels and that, or what. I know them. I personally know them. And they're married and they're together, they're together. And she's told me things before about them and their connection. And I'm like, have you ever physically been around another twin flame? And you get those tingles and your crown starts tingling and you're like, whoa. I had got that with them before. I don't know if they are twin flames or not. I mean, I don't know. But I often wondered about them, like, because they were young and had already healed a bunch of stuff, and they were like non-egotist. I don't know. But I do think that it is totally possible for you already went through all these things in life, and you already went through all this shit, and then you meet your twin. But I do think that there will be that separation phase, and you got to kind of tweak it out or whatever, and then come back. And then I think most of us, we've just went through so much shit, and that separation phase, it takes longer because we went through so much shit. And I don't know. I don't know. But I thought when I would see twins trashing their twin, I would think that they weren't in true twin flame um, connections, that maybe really they had some kind of a toxic connection that they were putting a twin flame label on because there was that runner chaser dynamic. Yeah, I mean, there's been look, matter of fact, the last time I laid eyes on my twin, I was like, fuck you. And this was just a couple of weeks ago. This is a couple of weeks ago, and I called him by his first name and his last name. Fuck you, fucking smart ass. And then and I had a box, and I hit him on the arm with it. I'm like, I can look at my twin and be like, fuck you. But I love him, I wouldn't trash him to other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll call him on his bullshit. Fuck you. Fuck you, dude. Like, I'm calling bullshit right now. But I knew it was bullshit because I could feel it. But just going into like some sort of, Facebook group, or even here on this channel, and being like, my masculine, he's so fuck no. I keep my masculine in high regards. I respect his privacy. I respect his name. I respect the company that he works for. I respect him. I respect his soul. I respect what he's been through in life, even though I don't even know what he's been through in life. And I think that some of these feminines, they get this thing with this twin flame thing, like it's all fucking, rainbows, butterflies, and sunshines, and that their masculine ought to just fucking show up and make them happy. Not, motherfucker, go make yourself happy. Go fix your own fucking shit. That's a lot of pressure to put on a person. Like, come make me happy. Come fix my shit. No, 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 no. How long are we into the y'all? We're 42 minutes into this. Yeah, I mean, you have to. You got to love yourself. You have to love yourself. And what people don't understand about loving themselves is the boundaries, and not only boundaries with yourself, but boundaries with your counterpart too. Because when your counterpart isn't ready to talk, you can't be forcing that shit on them. Everybody has their own journey and their own timeline. And it's crazy because for so long, I wanted my masculine to acknowledge what I was feeling. Like, if he would just acknowledge that, I would feel so much better. So, and it's kind of really true though, because when he, admitted, I don't know, 3-4 months ago that he knew that we were twin flames, I was like, and it just took this off of me, like, oh, he knows. And like, I feel my masculine, in my nipples. And I was like, do you believe me about the nipple thing? And he was like, I'm like, fucking, are you for real? You do believe me? And he was like, and just that alone was like, la, thank God. Like, it just, man, that was so spectacular. That was so, he knows, he feels it too. And I think that some of the feminines, they forget that shit, that you're not the only one going through it. They're going through it too. And, where we think it's super hard, well, it's super fucking hard on them too. And to be away from this person that they love and adore, probably most definitely more than any other person they've ever met. That's hard. And we forget that. We forget that. And yeah, I don't like it when people, talk bad about their counterparts. If you got to talk bad about your counterpart, like you said, Michelle, you're talking bad about yourself. Y'all, I have to piss, and then when I come back, we're gonna get into this reading. And I'm thinking it might be sexy, y'all. I think it might be sexy. I don't have the sexy cards yet, but I'm thinking that it might be sexy. I don't know. Hold on, y'all. Come on, honey. You want to go outside? Come on. Say hello. Y'all see my cat. Say hello, Roseanne. Let me kiss this. Let me kiss. You'll see, that's Roseanne, y'all. Say hi, Roseanne. Say hi, Roseanne. You see him? You see him? Saucy Saturday. And she might be like a little extra, whatever, because my dad might be in here. She sees them. You want to go outside? You want to go outside? Go play outside? Come on. Play outside. Come on. Come on. Michelle said saucy Saturday. Yo, I swear I'm not a drunk. I'm really not a drunk. Cindy G's in the house. You better fucking keep Tucker up off my Roseanne. What my son said, he was little, y'all, and he caught this cat on Roseanne, and he said, what did he say? Oh my God, how did he say it? It was so cute. That cat, not humping on her. What did he say? That cat was all, oh, fuck, I can't remember now. I cannot even remember now. No. Y'all, Cindy G and Leslie Klein. Y'all know I read better when I got a buzz. Would you tell me, Cindy? It's the spirits, girl. It's the spirits. It's the spirits. Yeah, but Roseanne, she's prissy. She walks with like a priss. Tucker be sniffing up on her ass. All right, y'all. This is kind of funny too. While I was shuffling while we were talking, and the Nine of Swords is here. I think collectively we've all been having nightmares. We've all been stressed out. The Lovers was at the bottom of the deck. The Emperor follows. The Page of Pentacles follows that. The King of Wands follows that. The Fool follows that. the Queen of Cups follows that. The Nine of Cups follows that. Y'all want me to keep going? Page of Cups. The reading's over. Done. High Priestess, Nine of Swords. Does anybody have anyone in particular they want to pray for? Anybody? Anybody need a prayer? Wow. Fucking wow. Leon at Leo Fire 555. If you guys have not checked out Leon at Leo Fire 555, go check that dude out. That dude is spiritually connected. Yeah, let's pray for Leon. People, you guys, I've said it on this channel before. Go check out Leon. Well, whatever. That's ego shit. I watched him last night, and I saw strength and vulnerability, and I saw myself. When you are a single parent of a child with special health care needs, you got a lot on your plate, a lot on your plate. And let's pray for Leon. All right, angels, loved ones, spirit guides, all that is good, all that is divine. On the other side, please connect to the energy of the twin flames in separation to bring forth a clear and accurate reading for those who need it the most. Please connect to Leon's energy and his beautiful girlfriend and family son, his whole being, to continue to peace in mind, and courage and strength, and the knowing and acceptance that you are not alone. You are not alone. Thank you. Yeah, I had commented on Leon's. I couldn't. That video that he put up last night, he took it down, so I couldn't comment on that. And then I commented on another one, about being strong and how we get faced with these challenges when we're dealing with children with special health care needs. I even had put up this poem that I used to read. Cindy, you and Leslie, I know y'all talked to him. Give him the welcome to Holland. Give that to Leon. Maybe it'll help. My comment wasn't there though. I don't know if I did it. I don't know what happened. It didn't show up. But yeah, much love. He showed so much vulnerability last night, and it really made me feel inspired for the masculines out here that are shedding ego and showing vulnerability. And it's like I saw him though, with Kylie. She's 16, y'all, and when she was younger, man, it was not easy. Not easy. 11 surgeries, 7 surgeries, physical therapy. That shit's not easy. And when your family's not there for you, or, baby daddy's not there, and you're going through all this stuff alone, you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel, but you see the light at the end of the tunnel. And sometimes when you get in it, it's dark and it's scary, but then you look at the child and you're like, you rise, Yeah, much prayers to them. Thanks, you guys. All right, how do we want to do this, y'all? How do we want to do this? Do we want to go feminines and then masculines? Masculines and feminines, or do y'all just want me to throw a spread and get down to the dirty dirt? Dirty dirt. What y'all want me to do? The dirty dirt. Get down to it. All right. Sounds good. What's going on with this collective? 6 of Cups trying to make its way out. Twin flame energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, someone from the past. Three of Swords straight up. The Star reversed. Somebody's about to get their feelings hurt. 4 of Wands in the reverse position at the bottom of the deck. The 3 of Pentacles reversed follows that. The Magician follows that. And the 6 of Cups follows that. If your person is in a third party situation, somebody about to get their feelings hurt. We got air energy here. Strong Aquarius. Somebody about to get their feelings hurt, and somebody's going to have to heal. Give me one more for this collective, please. One more. Somebody's about to lose. That 7 of Swords trying to make its way out. And then there's the Hangman. I'm telling you guys, collectively, we are having nightmares, bad dreams, anxiety. If it's not regret, and bad dreams. Hangman is here. What are we gonna do? What we gonna do? We're gonna stay in this this hanged man energy limbo. We can't stay there forever. Somebody getting divorced. Why is the Three of Swords here? Somebody busting a motherfucking move, y'all. Could be dealing with a Cancer. Could be dealing with the Sagittarius. Patience, divine timing, reconciliations, what's going on? Yo, King of Wands, the Empress, King of Cups. I did a personal reading today, you guys. And now listen, you could be in between two, okay? This Empress, she could be in between two, right? She could be in between this King of Wands and this King of Cups. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I did this reading today, right? And I said, when you're an Empress, bad bitch, right? The Empress is bad bitch, bad bitch. And she's all the queens wrapped up into one, right? So if that's you, then you need the emperor, big daddy, big boss. Is the masculine in these two kings' energies, or is she in between two? And she could be in between two because the Three of Swords is here. That's a third party situation. So is she in between two? Or is she waiting for her emperor to become emperor status? Somebody's busting a fucking move. Somebody's getting the fuck out of this third party situation. Children could be the reason why the person hasn't left, but somebody's getting out of there. Divine timing, patience, it's balance. It's a balanced energy. It's a comeback around. The Chariot with Temperance, please. Somebody's stubborn. Somebody's fucking stubborn. You could be dealing with a player, but the Knight of Wands is action. I got to move. I got to go. I got to get the fuck out of this situation. I am not happy. Five of Cups in the reverse position. Twin flame separation. No, cannot stay here. I cannot stay here. I am not happy here. Your person could have found out that their person has a person. Your person's person could have found out that they think about you. So somebody's sad and heartbroken. Why is the star here in the reverse position? You know, I like the star. Even when the star, you guys, is reversed, I still like it. I mean, the star in the upright position, that's destiny, a wish, a fated event. It's supposed to happen. It is supposed to happen. It's supposed to happen. It's fated. It's spiritual. Um, there's divine timings at play, you guys. I mean, it just is. You could be dealing with a Taurus. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. This person, they're not where they're supposed to be. It's not spiritual where they are. Whether this be you or the person that you're connected to, they're not where they're supposed to be. It's not a spiritual connection. Healing needs to occur. Motherfucking devil be whispering his shit in their ear. Fuck that devil. And there's the Empress. And there's the Queen of Wands. Some of you all, you need to write a letter. Maybe you do need to write a letter to the person that you're connected to, or maybe you need to write a letter to yourself, or you need to write a letter to God, or your I did this thing and it was really super fucking hard, y'all. I sat down and I wrote to the little me, my inner child, and I started with my very first memory, and I started writing the things that hurt me, the things that I saw. Um, some of y'all need to do that. Write to your inner child so you can heal that shit. It's so funny. I said this today in that personal reading. I said that. I said sometimes, it's like people don't, um, people don't, they don't heal properly because they do this thing where it's like, you get under one to get over another, trying to slap a band-aid on a wound that's so big, this wound in your heart space is so big. It's like it needs to be healed up and really, really healed. And people don't heal things because being alone and going inward and writing to the inner child and looking back on things that hurt us, that takes, it's painful. So a lot of people they won't do it because it hurts to go back. So they keep stuffing it down and stuffing it down and stuffing it down. But no, you got to let that shit come up. You got to let that shit come up, face it, write about it, release it, let it go. I don't know. Why is the Hierophant here, please? If the motherfucking Hermit comes out, then that's what I'm talking about. Why? Three of Wands, Ace of Cups, Nine of Wands. Why is the Hierophant here? The Three of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Four of Pentacles. Some of you guys need to write your person a letter. Some of you guys, you've been knowing. You knew it. You knew it. You knew it for a long time. You knew it from, maybe you knew it from when you were a child. This is my person. I still think that you need to connect to the inner child, though, because see those two little fairies? They just look like little kids. I know they're fairies, and fairies are little. I think she needs to connect to the inner child, and also connect to your counterpart's inner child too. You know, hold that space there. You know, and if you do have communication with your counterpart, you know, be playful. Be playful with them. You know, don't put so much pressure on things. Be playful. Follow your intuition. Some of you all, you manifested in that moon cycle last night. If you manifested financial abundance, it was heard. The World, the Hangman. Hi, Leon. I commented on your video, but it didn't show up. Not the live that you did last night, but what was it called? What the fuck was it called? And I try to reach out to you. Oh, you saw that. You saw my comment. Because when I went back to it, it wasn't, I didn't see it. No, not where I said thank you. Not where I said thank you. Maybe I didn't click comment. Maybe I just typed it up and I and I thought I hit comment, but I didn't, or I don't know. It was I said thank you last night after I watched your live, and there was things I wanted to say to you and I didn't say it, so I dismissed it. And then today I was like, I need to talk to him. I was thinking about you and your son. I'm like, I need to talk to him. I need to talk to him. And so I went to your channel, and then I saw where that video was taken down. So I thought, well, I'll just comment on another video, and I had it all typed up, but it's not there. But I was thinking about you. I was thinking about you and your son. I was thinking about your son and you. Um, I typed up a bunch of stuff. Maybe I email it to you. So your email is your email in your description box. I know he was so vulnerable too. I was like, oh, that dude. Oh my god. I kept thinking about the welcome to Holland. I'll put that in my comment. Yeah. I actually typed up a long comment. Leon, I can't believe it's not there. I'm going to have to email you. There's there is shame. There is shame in this there is shame in this connection. There is shame in this connection, and I don't know, is that shame that being in limbo for so long, trying to make this choice, trying to make this decision, that there's shame in it, but I feel like this masculine doesn't want to feel ashamed anymore. It's like he's just kind of been isolated in this bubble of like shame and guilt, and I just don't think they want to feel that way anymore. It's like I can't do that though. I can't do this. That's not I can't do that. In this I can't do that. I can't stay stuck and bound. I can't stay stuck and bound. I can't do this. I hurt myself. I hurt my counterpart. I'm not this masculine. Mm-mm. He's felt so ashamed and ashamed and regrets and it's not healthy. Mm-mm. No. We don't feel ashamed for who we love or and where we are, where we've been, and what we've done. No, I mean none of that shit even that no. It's Nine of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Been a long fucking time, y'all. It's been a long motherfucking time. It's been a long motherfucking time. It's been a long time. This person, he feels shame and guilt for it being a long fucking time. It is just. I like the Knight of Pentacles. You know, the Knight of Pentacles will get the job done, makes things happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I fucked some things up, and yeah, I did this, or yeah, I did that, or but I don't need to feel that way anymore. I don't need to feel this way. I know what makes me happy, and I got to go for what makes me happy. And there's this it's too many secrets, and it's too much. It's been too much on you all. It's been too much on them. Back to that reading. It's like the high priestess and the hierophant, you know, they are so spiritually connected. The high priestess and the hierophant, they're already married in the 5D, they're already married in the 5D. They don't really even need paper for that. They're so fucking connected. The telepathy is crazy. When you're not in contact, because this is, little to no communication. When you're not in contact with them, send them love, man. Send them love. Send them patience. Send them joy, happiness. Send them healing. Help them tap into we got a lot of major arcana here, you guys. The Chariot, the Moon, the Star, the Sun, Temperance, the High Priestess, the Hierophants, Judgment. It's like we have this spiritual thing, it's so beautiful, and we're so connected. And we don't just get this, you guys. We don't just get this with anybody. It's time to bust a fucking move. Bust a move. Bust a move. This is what makes me happy. This is slow as fuck, but it's movement. The King of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers, the Hermit. I mean, it's just big changes, you guys. It's big changes. I was hoping I was gonna get like something sexy and like I got to get the sexy tarot. I got to get that, y'all. I was hoping I was gonna get this sexy thing, but this is it's beautiful energy, you guys. It really truly, it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. Work on you. Work on you right here. Write that shit down. Write it down. Give it to God. Heal that stuff. When we go in, like you said, Michelle, when we go, yeah, there's the Hermit. When we go into separation, utilize it. Utilize that time. Heal those inner child wounds. Heal that shit. It just looks like that you guys have been working on that stuff, It looks like you all been working on it, and when you were working on it, it's not like, that you were doing all this inner work like, okay, I'm gonna go, heal inner child wounds so my masculine will come home. It's not like, you were doing this work, out of manipulation. It's like you was doing the work because you knew that you're fucked up. You're fucked up, feminines. I'm fucked up. We're all fucked up. you know? Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. You do the work. When you do the work, and the work is like, that work is not even just so much like, the inner child woundings and the, making things right with the crazy baby daddy, or, bridging the gap with mom, or, the work is taking the time, to help someone that needs help, taking the time to listen when someone's hurting. You listen, and you let them know, you ain't alone, or you all are good people. There is no need to worry, as everything is working out beautifully. Peace. Is blue. We're gonna get truths. Bright future. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. And I always love when I see this card, because it's like, man, she's so lit up. The Kundalini is woke, man. She's lit. She's lit. You all help people, and that's why you can expect a miracle. That's why you can have peace in your life. That's why you can have a bright future, because you have empathy for other people. You have the capacity to hold empathy for other people, and some people don't have that. They're fucking selfish. That's twice, y'all. I have my fucking glasses. Leon, Leo 555. You guys go check him out. Leon, you still here? You still here? Did he dip? Somebody told me my daughter's 16. She was born with spina bifida. All these surgeries and surgeons, brain surgery, feet surgery, physical therapy. I mean, it just goes on and on and on and on. You know, she ain't ever gonna walk. She won't pee in the potty. She's not gonna sit up. She's not gonna crawl. Not. It was always not. What's she not gonna do? And I listen, but we just worked. You know, we just worked, and we just kept going. We just kept going, and that's what I was trying to say to you. You know, it's like you said. You said, well, what's the next challenge? Well, you know, the next challenge, it might be big, it might be small, but the point of it is you fucking got this. And when I was watching you last night, it was reminding me of what that girl told me. God sends his strongest soldiers to fight his biggest battles. But I changed it. I told you that too. I said I changed it. I don't say soldiers anymore. I say warriors, only because my son's a Marine. So I say warriors. God sends his strongest warriors to fight his biggest battles. It's like people that have these gifts, you know, and they go through so much. They go through so much. And then, you know, you're taking care of a child. You know, a lot of baby daddies, they'll run away from that shit. I don't give a fuck. They'll run away. You didn't run away. You know, you went into it. You went into it. And then I kept thinking about the Welcome to Holland. Welcome to Holland. And I had that shit. I had that shit on my refrigerator. And I would just read that shit. Every day I read that shit. And we just kept going. We just kept going. We just kept going. And now it's like, I felt you last night. I felt you. Like I looked at you and I almost commented last night and I was like, nah. And then today I'm like, no, I kept thinking about you and your son, you know, and I'm like, man, that dude, fuck yeah. You badass, dude. You got this, man. I typed up this big long thing, but anyway, welcome to Holland. If you haven't checked that out, check it out. Maybe you'll find something in it. And I just think that you're a really amazing person. And I think that your son is super fucking blessed and lucky to have you. And I appreciate your vulnerability. I wish you wouldn't have taken it down, but you took it down and it's all good, you know, whatever. You You're pretty fucking dope, yo. Thank you. It's just crazy, man. It's like you said, do you know what it's like walking in my shoes? I was like, damn, man, people don't though. People don't. People don't. You know, people can say whatever the fuck they want to say, you know, oh well, everything's gonna be fine and blah 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 blah. Motherfucker, you don't know. You don't know how I feel. You don't know what I'm going through. You don't know. You don't know. And all these motherfuckers that was saying everything's gonna be fine and where the fuck were they? Where the fuck were they? But the thing of it is, had they had been there holding my hand through all of that, I wouldn't be the badass, dope ass motherfucker that I am today. I had to go through it alone, you know? But that shit ain't easy. I felt that last night. I felt that. That's all I really wanted to say. If y'all haven't subscribed to Leo Fire 555, that dude's dope, man. He got the spirit moving through him. Thank you. Back to my reading. The star is here again, and the sun is here again, and there is the Queen of Spades there, and there is the world, and then this Four of Hearts. I just think it's really cute though. And even, Leon inspires me that, like, that the masculines, they've been looking into some stuff, on the spiritual aspect of things, and they, yeah, hey, Septina. Mwah. Michelle, you are fucking queen. Sunshine. Y'all are all that, man. Y'all are all that. I've got my soul tribe is fucking dope. Y'all are fucking badass. Yeah, right back at you. I mean, it's just really such a beautiful thing what we're going through right now. It's really a beautiful thing, and I think that we're all really kind of surrendering, and that's something that's anybody can go, I surrender. That's a feeling though. You can't just say, I just surrender. I surrender. Surrender comes through healing and growth, and it's not something that just happens overnight. Surrender to the connection, surrender to the things that you don't have any control over, but knowing that you're badass and dope for the things that you do have control over. I don't know. Like, I think this fucking reading, y'all, is really, just hit on those little things that maybe you've ignored before, on the touch on, or go back and touch on some of the things that, we might need to touch on. Write yourself that letter. Write your masculine that letter. And being enough, that's pretty fucking cool. Being enough. Motherfuck. I don't know where my glasses are, y'all. The innermost heart says, you are enough. You are enough. I am enough. I am enough. You are enough. Nowhere to go. Don't matter. Don't matter where the fuck you go, because you always connected anyway. Don't matter. Nothing to get. No, because you already have it. Nothing to change. No, you're fucking beautiful the way that you are. No need to grow more deserving, because you are enough. You, yes, you are love. You are enough. Your masculine doesn't make you enough. Don't ever put that type of pressure on him. Don't ever put that type of pressure on your masculine. You are enough without him. And patience. My life is unfolding in divine timing. All delays are beneficial. I'm always at the right place at the right time. There's something about Sagittarius season, you guys. I don't know. I don't know. I feel Sagittarius season. I don't know. when I started these readings, you guys, these twin flame readings, it wasn't about, oh, when are we going to, reunite? When are we going to come into union? Blah, 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 blah. And, I didn't never think that, I would be like the type of reader that was like, oh, it's going to happen here and now and then and this and that. But I keep feeling like, something big around Sagittarius season as you surrender. And that's what I was just talking about, surrender, as you surrender, the need to control your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. So let go of, when is it going to happen? And when does this happen? And really, you guys, this temperance, balance, patience, loving you, appreciating you. It's really beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. And I really think that this collective is already all of this. This is kind of just like a reminder that you all are fucking all that. You're all that. If your counterpart could tell you one thing, what would he say? I'm sorry I couldn't do right by you. You feel like home to me. This is like I don't know, it's just kind of a sync, I guess, because I did that personal reading today and she said that he told her that she felt like home. And I remember thinking that, I used to think that way about my masculine, you guys. It's so weird. Like every time I looked at him, he always reminded me of my kitchen. One more. This didn't come out, but it sure the fuck was trying. I can't ignore the signs I'm receiving any longer. And we're all getting them. Oh my God, that's so many cards. That's so many. I just have to do something else right now. Please try and understand. I don't know how I feel anymore. My mind and heart always comes back to you. Is it possible to forgive and forget? With the Nine of Swords and Judgment, I don't think that this collective is holding past crap against their masculines. I don't think that they are. If you are, check that. Give me just one more, please. One more. Maybe we're just too different. I mean, it came out in the reverse position. There's no other compares to you. I don't know. I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. Damn stalkers. They can't help it. I don't know. You love this? You love this? I don't know. I love when you say that, Leslie Klein. All roads lead home. I love it when you say that. We're amazing and thriving and have everything already. Just got to claim it in that energy. Absolutely. I am. I am. It's mine. I am. I am love. I have love. We are the Ten of Pentacles. We are the Ten of Pentacles. We are the Ten of Cups. Ten of Wands reversed. Ten of Swords reversed. I like this reading, but I kind of feel like I was kind of all over with it. I don't know. One more, and I'm gonna wrap it up, you guys. Went flying. Big Daddy's coming home. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you all for the likes. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the prayers in the beginning. Thank you all for being my friend. Thank you all for sharing your lives, your stories. Thank you. Sending love right back. Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you. I got to hit up my zodiacs, y'all. I do. Not getting these weird ass places. I'm like, I don't know. Sometimes I think I don't know, maybe it's just me. I get into this place where it's like, I got to be good on my own. I got to be good for myself. And sometimes the energies, they just hit me so hard, man. And I'll be purging and, ugh. And I'm like, how, if I'm purging and fucking balled up, like in the motherfucking fetal position, like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, then how can I be good for anybody else? And I think that's why I backed off of my zodiacs, really, y'all, because, well, and then they were repetitive too, but they take a lot out of me. And I want to help, and I want to help people. But I don't know. Am I making sense? Well, thanks, girl. I was everywhere I was supposed to be. I was all kind of all over the place with it. Going hermit is all good. Gotta do you and get through it. Yeah, and hermit mode really though, Michelle, really, and it did. We were talking about it, and then it came out, right? Um, Hermit mode is where it's at. It really is, and it does kind of suck, y'all, because it's like it's the summer, and then we get bored, and then we're like, I don't know, but hermit mode's where it's at. Because not everybody can go into hermit mode. So when you go into hermit mode, man, that's good shit. It is good shit. It's good shit. It's not fun, but it's good. It's good for the soul. It's good stuff. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You all are so amazing. Michelle, I'm glad you came back, man. I'll be thinking about what you said. I think about that from time to time. That's pretty dope. Leslie, Septina, who's y'all, just you three. Cindy's gone. Hey, if you all have not seen Cindy G, A Cup of Love Tarot, Cindy G from Tennessee, go check that bitch out. She is wild, man. Fucking love her. Go check her out. Leon, Leo, Fired 555. That dude's like, he's in tune, man. He is in tune. Septina, the Tipsy Tea Leaf Oracle. If you all have not subscribed to these people's channel, am I missing somebody here? Well, if I'm missing somebody, I'll catch up. I'll catch up. But yeah, if you all haven't subscribed to their channels, man, go subscribe. And I tell you what, you gotta want the fucking truth. I did that personal reading today. It's like, you gotta want the truth. You have to want it. If you don't want it, people like Cindy and people like Leon, you won't, you ain't gonna pick up what they're putting down, but even me too, because I get a little feisty sometimes too, you gotta want the truth. You gotta be able to handle the truth, we're not, you know, when we see shit, it's not only just that we're seeing it, but we'll be feeling it too. So if the shit looks bad and it feels bad, then it's probably motherfucking bad. You know what I mean? It's like, this shit ain't good. But if it feels good and it looks good, then it's probably good. And I don't know. So some people want to hear, oh, it's all just gonna work out and everything's gonna be beautiful, fine, good, and great. But you gotta do the fucking work. Do the fucking work. Hermit mode does the fucking work. All right, now I'm just rambling, y'all. I'm rambling. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for being my friends. Thank you for being my homegirls. Thank you for the prayers. Love your masculines. Love them, love them, love them. Look, when you feel where to go. When you wake up in the middle of the night and you feel that shit, you feel your masculine like that. When you feel that, you pray for them. Pray for them. Send them love, man. Send them love. Love yourself. Love you. Love your masculine. Love you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.